Petersfield's Shine Radio.
Well, those of you who listened to the P-pod that was recorded at Petersfield Museum recently will have heard that I picked up 3 leaflets there. And I'm doing one of them today. I want to do walking around the historic boundary of Petersfield. That's a bit of road and so on. So with the 2 dogs, I think it's best to be doing sheet mill. Well, the 2 mills of sheet. Obviously I can do that from home, so that's easy, possibly cheating. But for a change, I'm going to actually talk you through the route. And I might do that actually when I'm back home, which isn't totally cheating, but I just think it's better than you having all the sort of crackle of noise and so on. And I probably ought to keep my eyes on the dog, because one of them decided that she would go in the river. And I mean, I can't remember if I've said this on the Wild Walk before, but got a bit involved in the weir at the old mill in Mill Lane. And I think I did, and said that a kind neighbour rescued her when I was floundering around being a bit girly. Anyway, Rain kept swimming round and round, trying to distract, so you can tell which dog it was. Rain was really sweet, trying to get her to come, but I just don't want a repeat of it. Come on, this way. So that's what I'm going to do. But I do really recommend it. It's actually a really nicely produced leaflet. Oh, I've lost them. Oh no, there they are. They appeared and now they're gone. Right, here you are again. Romping on home ground. Anyway, enough of the preamble. I shall tell you more later. Well, I'm back at home in Sheet now. I should have said that the leaflet actually starts you from the community centre or Petersfield Museum if there's a sort of a deep burgundy dotted line if you look at the map. But obviously I've done it all slightly differently because I'm starting already in Sheet. So it isn't such a massive walk, but even if you did all of it, they reckon it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to do, and it's 5.5 kilometres. I generally do 4 every day with the dogs. That's not a total route march, and that takes me an hour. So one of the things that was really interesting is also I was looking at this and looking at which of the toll roads and so on, and I think rather than listen to me, I really commend you to go and get the leaflet for yourselves, because not least you can have a lovely cup of coffee and plan the route or reward yourself at the end. But also there were lovely photographs on it, like the toll gate and house viewed from Sheet, but also things like Mark 10 is in Village Street. And it says, walking down Village Street, note the open gully on the right-hand side of the road. Before mains drainage in the mid-1930s, it was filled with soap suds every Monday morning when the residents did their washing. The road was nicknamed Soap Suds Alley. So for those of you who know Sheet well, that's the one that's got beautiful hollyhocks all on one side. I wonder if that's a coincidence. But very often you'll walk down there and there's the smell of conditioner as sometimes it overflows if we've had a lot of rain, and it's rather wonderful. And the other thing I didn't know was, obviously we all know Sheet House is the most important house in the village. I wish it still had a fate because I haven't really seen it. But also the former Sheet Bridge Mill was the second of Sheet's 2 water mills on the Rother mentioned in the Doomsday Book. It milled flour and animal feed. Today it is a private residence. Actually, one of Rain's friends lives there. And I think that's rather wonderful. It won't have smelt very nice because very close are the Tanyard cottages, housing the workers of a nearby tannery, which is very smelly indeed. But as you probably all know, that the London to Portsmouth Road went through, even I knew that. What I didn't know is that it was lowered to reduce the steep incline, which made it impassable for horse-drawn stagecoaches during some months of the year. So the cottages that you see on Rams Hill on the left are at the original level of the road. So I think, all in all, it's just been the loveliest walk. There's something about following someone else's walk, even when it's a place that you know well, that makes you really look differently at it. I commend it to you. I'm going to do one of the ones that I don't know next, but here we are. This was the Museum Heritage Walks free leaflet at Petersfield Museum. This was Sheet, the 2 Mills. Enjoy.
Rise and shine with Petersfield's Shine Radio.
Rise and shine.
Whatever local information comes in, you'll be the very first to know.
You'll feel those ribs expand. And
Okay, I'm doing it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back to Rise and Shine. You're with Alan Cost this morning.
What could be better?
Good morning, it's good to be with you.
I'm Harrison RB. It's the brighter way to start your day in the Petersphere.
As long as you're breathing, you're doing okay.
I'm with you, Vicky.
Rise and shine, weekday mornings from 6 with Petersfield's Shine Radio.
I think that's lovely.